I think a meta break over this 464 could be a potential into 466. If I take this trade long, I could have a stop below 463.30. I'm looking at meta long. If we can get some momentum out of this wedge, out of this downward trend line break, if we can break above it, close above it, I'll enter long there. I have to enter 475 calls as they're in my price parameters. This is a nice trend line break here. 360 or 464 to 463.50. Here's the retest coming. I want to have a stop under here. So I want to see what price does in this area. That's a VWAP retest here. Enter in there. Entered at $330 a piece. Stop is going to be a little lower. Stop is down here on it. 463. There goes a little push on ES up here. 464.60, up 7% on these. This area may be resistance here. 464.80s. Yeah, looks like it is acting as resistance. Let's see if 80s can hold. 90s. 465. There we go. Nice little push up. High of this candle is 465.63. We're in 465.30s and 20s right now. Getting a little iffy there, up 11% on these. Stop at break even on these, on Meta. And it might chop around here. Being cautious. I don't want to see it under 464. Coming into break even here. See if we can get a push back up on Meta. Nope, that's under my break even there. I'll hold it to the stop if it comes there. I'm sure it will. 463.20s. Yeah, down 4% on these. I said I'd stop at break even, but the stop is right there. I'm ready to get out of these. I should be stopping here. I'm like letting this thing go against me quick. Oh wow, yeah, I'm down 13% on these. I need to chill. And I should have set my order at break even there. I was up in profit, and then it's trying at 463. It keeps trying there, but it seems like a flush might be incoming here. I'm gonna lose way more than what I wanted to on these. I'm out there. That was terrible. I entered here. I could have taken profits up here, or at least set my stop to break even like I was talking about. I never did. I got out 15% lower. Terrible trade, bro. I'm mad. Netflix trying to hold that. I'd be interested in a Netflix long here off this 561. Stop under 560. Gonna take the 570 calls here on Netflix. Trying to get filled at 350 per contract there. I'm in there on Netflix, 350 per contract on the 570 calls up here. Stop below right here, this 10-minute zone. We'll see if Netflix rejects this right here. This is key. We are below VWAP here. We've been consolidating in this zone for 15 minutes. It might fail here and come straight back down. But if NASDAQ fails here, Netflix is going to fail there. Down 5% on Netflix. I need to see volume come in here on Netflix. I don't want to see another red candle after this one. Netflix down 8% there. I'm ready to cut this. 460 is a stop right in this little zone. NASDAQ coming down off that. Ready to. Not liking that NASDAQ fail. Netflix is stagnant right there. No orders coming in. There's Netflix. 559. Netflix tanking. Dang, Netflix new low already. What the heck? Oh, need to exit these, man. Meta dropping, NASDAQ dropping, SPY dropping. I don't think there's any upside in the market here. Netflix has 1,500 shares on the bid there. We broke under that. I need to exit this position here. I'm down 23%. Dang. I hate these red days after a nice green day. I hate getting into these red days. I'm like stuck in this trade, honestly. I should have stopped out at 560. Instead, this is 1 point lower already. 2 points it went. Netflix wedging out right there. I'm about to exit these. I'm out there on Netflix. Terrible trade. Bad trade, both on Meta and Netflix this morning. Brought the account down a little bit and liking this like little flag pattern on Netflix for downside. You can see Netflix into 556. There's the NASDAQ rollback over. I'm taking these on Netflix. Entered there on Netflix 550 puts. I know we're at the low a day. Netflix is still in demand, but I'm liking this flag break. If we can get this downside move into 556.72, stop up here at the high of this candle at 559.20. Let's get that push down now. Let's break low a day on Netflix. 557.80. Why is Netflix not going? We're stuttering right there. I'm ready to exit if I need to. Getting a push on NASDAQ there. I'm not liking that. Ready to take these off on Netflix. Got filled there on Netflix. Break even. I did not like NASDAQ coming right back up on that. Netflix should have flushed down with NASDAQ move right here, but instead it closed green, which was weird. Should to take the 565 calls on Netflix. Got filled there on calls on Netflix at 340 apiece, targeting 565 right up here. High a day. Definitely don't want to see it fail. This 3 hour. Break even here on Netflix. Netflix might exit here for break even again. There's Netflix a little higher. 2%. NASDAQ still struggling. NASDAQ starting to push. This range is key here on NASDAQ. It needs to break above this. They might find some resistance there. 75. We need to break 557.80 on Netflix. There's 80s. There we go. 558 on Netflix. 558.11. These contracts are not moving whatsoever. NASDAQ pushing up into the 50s. 17,650. Netflix getting stuff there. Finding some sellers. Ready to exit here on Netflix. There we go. Over 50s on NASDAQ. 10 seconds left in the candle here. Netflix is stagnant and we're not moving off that whatsoever. I'm ready to sell these. I'm out there on Netflix. Those Netflix contracts I entered down here and they really did not move. Liking that hold there on NASDAQ. If we could project this, roll back over, enter long down here, below this low, get a push up, I would like that. NASDAQ did roll back over there. 15-point stop. Throwing out an order here on NASDAQ. I like that hold. I'm in there on NASDAQ. 245 per contract. Got filled in the 35s. That's my stop loss on NASDAQ. Down 5% already. Ideally to enter up here right where the price is at with the stop under this. I should have just waited another minute. Finding sellers here might turn this demand into resistance really quick. My stop is basically down here at this low right here. Looking at it into this zone, 17,670. Back near the highs there. I'll watch bookmap to see what prices do here. Continuing to make lower highs. It's having trouble at that 17,640 point of control. Lower low here, lower high, higher low, lower high. I feel like this thing is more prone to more downside there. I'm gonna put my stops at break even. It's below. That thing flushed straight down. Stop at the low here. It's a lot of red candles with volume. That's the stop down here at these lows. 618, 617. Wow, 15-point move off that. Looks like we're wanting to roll back over. Too much price action inside of the zone. Back to the lows. I'm exiting here. 618. See if it acts as resistance. That 26 is failing there. No sustained volume above 26. I do like the reclaim back into that 26. There is some volume that came in there. See if that holds. Here we go. Keep pushing. Having trouble trying to make these lower highs. Coming back into this trend line. There's volume coming in. That's good. Every time it comes into this yellow line, it fails. This point of control. So that's telling me sellers are in this area for sure. They're just having trouble bringing it up. Those buyers in that 17,632 are key to hold this, and it seems like the buyers that came in here are holding this price up, as you see by the volume down here with the move higher. Those pushes are getting rejected, but then now they're getting bought right back up. 17,641 failing. Probably gonna exit here for break even. You've been in this trade for 20 minutes and it hasn't done anything. Volume coming in the threes. It's below. I'm exiting there. These 6.5, a lot of sellers coming in there. I think there's a possible trade opportunity here. I want to see what it does down here at these lows. Increasing volume. I'd be interested to take it long here. Taking it long there, 120 per contract. I took it long. Premiums dropping back down here. There's a push out of there. Didn't break the low of the day. This is later day trading. I need to be careful with this. NASDAQ getting a little bit of a push up there. Really choppy day today, so I gotta be careful. Contracts back to break even. Here we go, ES. Nice little push up, 30%. ES having some trouble now. There's 3 candles in a row here. Volume is decreasing. I should have entered on those 49.40 calls at the money instead of 15 points out of the money. ES back into 58s there. It needs to hold this. If it starts failing, it's not going to be a good sign. I really like that NASDAQ hold. Dang. Those at the money calls would have profited way so much more. Need to see a break up out of this range into VWAP here. Honestly, if we get over VWAP, I really think this 49.75 high a day can be tested again, or at least the 49.70 area. Every 50 cents this ES moves, I'm getting a little price movement in these options, but staying right around break even. There's a nice little push. I honestly don't like the low volume down here. It's really low volume. These contracts are trying to hold value. Every minute that goes by, though, they seem to become more worthless. Get another push lower, dang. Yeah, I should have taken it off up there because this is a bigger drop than I expected. I like how that candle closed. I like this push up here. At least we're trying. Here's break even for me. NASDAQ not even near VWAP. ES is at VWAP basically. And AS there, 64.25. Just trying to break. Up 26% there. I'm exiting those there. I exited them early, honestly, because it's VWAP, right? And we were rejecting VWAP basically all day. Those contracts were just terrible contracts. I shouldn't have traded those at all. I should have taken at the money call contracts. Right here, it's where I entered. I should have taken at the money calls. Looking on a 5 minute chart, the supply and demand on ES today has just been absolutely insane. Just from demand, from supply to demand, and then chopping around inside. This is a key area, 49.68 to 49.70 up here. If we can get above 70, we could probably most definitely see 49.75 in the day rally. So I'll be interested up here. Really slow price movement here. We can honestly get an end of day squeeze. I'd be interested in calls above 49.70, targeting 49.75 for a quick scalp. I'm in there. 350 a contract, stop below 39.68.5. A lot of volume there. 68.5, trying to hold. See if we can hold this 68.5 here. We'll see how this candle closes. There were sellers on this candle. We'll see how this candle closes. Coming back into 68.5. This push is going to happen. It's got to happen quick and it's got to happen fast. We're not seeing neither of those happen right now. Starting to drop there on NASDAQ. I don't want to see it below 65.50. NASDAQ making lower lows. It's obvious this thing's going down. I just can't accept the loss. I can't accept it. It's ridiculous. I was hoping for an end of day rally. I got entered down here. I fucking got it and I didn't even capitalize on it. I entered long there. I entered long there on ES. Got filled 250 per contract. Absolutely obliterated here. Absolutely obliterated here. Got filled another contract there at 165 per contract. Looking for a VWAP hold, not a rejection. Coming back down to those lows. NASDAQ is really strong going down. ES really trying to hold here at 62, 63. Here's a move. Go to the highs. Go to the highs. You can do it. Go to the highs. Go to the highs. Just trap people there. Just trap them there. Fake those longs out a little bit. Let me get out for $1,000 gain, please. Please. Go. It needs to go quick. Yes. NASDAQ run 30 points. Yes. Yes. Go, 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 go. Yes. 350. 10-minute move incoming. I think there could be a end of day move coming here. Oh! Yes, sir. Can we go higher? Yes, sir. Let's get that push in the 75s. Let's go. Anything is possible. It's not impossible. Go, go. 70s. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's fucking go, dude. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. We on a roll. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. We on a roll. Dude, let's go. Guys, as you guys can see there, I had an insane trading day. I entered long right here. Um, Seeing that supply failed this morning, demand held this morning, and then we chopped around all day. I figured there was an end of day move coming after I saw this 2 o'clock sell off. And right in this area, I got long right here to stop under these lows basically. I took the wrong contracts. I wasn't able to capitalize on the move I wanted here. I missed out the majority of the move. I entered long here. I had my stop under the zone. We got under the zone. I never stopped out. I took a big loss on that, about 90% loss. I entered another contract down here, right here at VWAP, and then we rejected VWAP, held down here, started forming a little flag. We broke out of this wedge, this downtrend line from this high all the way down here. We broke out here, and then I rode that move higher, dude. And on this push up, I ended up getting out right up here somewhere, 71s. That was a big gain that I got on those contracts. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was a big gain percentage wise. Definitely like 200, 300%. But the plan worked, right? I wanted to see a demand hold and then a push up into supply, and that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, other than my emotions being all over the place, literally, I became unhinged again today, and I could just feel it. Like it was felt like an out of body experience almost. Um, and I just sat here and watched and waited. I didn't capitalize when I should have capitalized on the right moments. The idea was there. I wanted to see an immediate reclaim above this zone, which we got here later in the day, but this is where I took that long. I shouldn't have taken it long there. Honestly, I should have taken it short and got what move I could get, and it would have worked out perfectly, honestly. But I'm up on the day after all that stress, after all that emotion. As a trader, I know that I can handle things like this. Even though it may seem like on this trade here, I took a 90% loss and it shouldn't have been that way, right? I should have done more risk management steps because on the day I was down. I could have been down $600 today. Um, but that end of day rally, I mean, my idea was right. If I was trading futures contracts, it would be totally different, and I could have got a almost a 20-point move out of that. Instead, it wasn't futures contracts. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I be switching over to futures? There's no theta decay, right? So as time goes on and consolidation happens in the market, I won't get decayed on the theta. I just know that sometimes I get way too emotional within my trading, as in, oh, let me buy this right here, right now. I buy it. I'm instantly down on it. I stay down on it for the next 3 to 5 minutes. I think about cutting it, right? But I don't want to take the loss on it because I think that my analysis is correct. In this case, on this end of day rally from demand to supply, my analysis was correct, right? We hit supply at the last minute of the day right here. Um, I just wasn't able to capitalize on the majority of the move, which I should have been able to capitalize on this whole move, right? But just goes to show, guys, just be careful. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on it if you did. Comment questions, concerns, anything like that down below in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on those notifications because I post every day. I'm trying to hold myself accountable. I hope you guys are able to hold me accountable as well. Comment down below,
what I should have done differently, what I shouldn't have done. My trading rules are end at 11:30 max in the morning, and I started trading at 2:15 today. Not really sure why. I saw prices coming down into demand, and that's why I hopped on the screens. After years of being in the market, I'm glad I'm able to identify these. I'm glad I'm able to dry supply and demand zones. Shout out to Carmine and Dylan. Check them out on YouTube. Check out their course. It's amazing. I mean, I have nothing left to say. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace out.